that works. Hopefully they can hear us, but I don't know. All right, so we got 102, 105.
Have the ball. Mavs have the ball.
So they took the lead and the audio at the same time. That's so funny. Spencer is arguing with the coaches. Is he?
Oh, he's just talking.
Yeah, I don't think
talking strategy. What to
he's
do?
Not. He's definitely not arguing. All right, come on, boys. Let's go!
Yes,
Let's go! Fuck yeah, Luka.
Eric, did you watch how he stops at the last second to draw the contact? He goes hard and then stops to make sure.
He got him.
See how he kind of jumped kind of almost backwards to make sure that guy would fall into him. And he's so strong, it's not going to affect him.
God, he's so fucking good. Let's go. Come on, baby. Make this free throw. This is big. Let's go! Fucking tie game. All right.
Luka's got 35, 9, and 6 right now.
Well, I tried to call the triple-double, but obviously we're not going to see that, so.
I mean, the Suns decided tonight. They did a good job of taking away the corners. But remember, this is their 8th straight game to play Luka Doncic.
Yeah. That's
just
true.
Just like if we were facing, let's just say, Aaron Judge. It doesn't mean Aaron Judge isn't going to hit us. But if we literally face him 8 straight days in a row, I know it's impossible because of our, you can't arm-wise. But like if we were to do that, we're going to really know what not to do.
I mean, the best way you could put that in similarity would be a starter going 3 games in a row.
Yeah.
Because obviously, like you said, we would never get to go that many times. So, or as a pitcher, getting to see the same guys, for a week straight. Yeah.
That's where they'd say the hitter would have a major advantage because if they're seeing you all the time, every 5th day, you're going to have a really good idea how your ball's moving, what you're feeling good, what you're not feeling good. So let's play some defense here. We don't have a timeout, so if they make it or miss it, we got to play.
Yeah.
Took out Christian Wood. Defense.
God.
We put in JaVale McGee on defense. I don't know why we didn't. If we're going to do defense, put in JaVale McGee.
They're pushing that clock down. You got to watch that fucking double team right there.
All right. We're all right.
No fucking way. All right, come on, Luka. Luka. Damn.
That's it. I quit, Derek. I'm never doing this again.
Gosh, you make your free throws? If we make... How many did we miss?
I can't believe Damian Lee was the superstar of this game.
I mean, Luka was damn near perfect. Well, he was perfect at the free throw line.
21 of 34 for 62%.
And there's only one person that really was bad at the free throw line. I mean, McGee was 1 of 4. But
they were 86.4%.
Wood was 3 of 10. I mean, that's the killer. Free throws got us just like it did last year. 13 free throws missed. I will say I'm kind of I get Luka going for the win, but why not take a drive in?
And he's 13 of 13 from the line, too. So you'd feel if they did foul him, you'd feel good about going to the line. That being said, Luka likes doing that. That's just kind of, I would say, his young personality of I want to kind of make that hero shot, and he's done it. So he has confidence he's going to make it. Like Derek Harper just said there, that's a little bit long, or the last three, but he's made them before, so he's not afraid to take them. But I just at that point, if he was going to shoot a three, I wish he was like a little bit closer. But it's a tough. Hey, it's one game. It doesn't mean the Mavs are going to win the championship or lose the championship. Same with Phoenix, but
yeah, it's the first game. There's a lot of great things that happened in that game, though, for the Mavs side of it. And there's still, like, we didn't get to see Dory at his best. Timmy, first game back from his injury, didn't look the best. So there's still that to improve. You got, we didn't see any Powell, Pinson, or Hardy, or Wright. Green, probably I would kind of expect to see a little bit more. Bullock did pretty good, 10 points, not bad. McGee, I thought, looked good. Probably could have used him a little bit more. It definitely, I agree. It was definitely a winnable game. Should have won, but I think we need to see more out of Dory. That's my pick for the year as always, but it just we let that one get away from us. The free throws killed us. In the second half, we weren't as full throttle, I guess you could say, as we were in the first half.
Yeah. Well, I would say with like Kenny Smith, and I'm not ragging on him at all. It's just that he gets his looks and his shots off of Luka. So tonight they made sure to not leave him. And so he can't create anything on his own. It has to be created off of he can make a good cut and we can get fast break baskets. But in the second half, we really didn't play very fast. We kind of really – it was almost like we were trying not to lose instead of at times, putting it to them. And luckily, Christian Wood went on a really nice run there. But,
it was very conservative, the second half. It was kind of like, something the Cowboys would do. You get the lead, and we just play because we got the lead now. We're going to let the clock go instead of continuing to put our foot down.
And look, it's going to take a good 10 to 15 games for Jason Kidd to kind of get to know Christian Wood better. How is he going to use Tim Hardaway Jr.? Can Josh Green play in this league? They're going to try and see after 10 to 15 games to see, can he play in this league? Tonight is a bad night for him. This was for Josh Green to stay in this league, to have a role in this league, not a good start. But he's shown signs and flashes last year. But, Ntilikina was out with an injury, so those might be Frank Ntilikina minutes. And then as the season progresses, is there a possibility of Hardy taking those minutes? Maybe.
Yeah, and that's the thing is, it's the first game too. We can't just jump to conclusions or thoughts or whatever. It's we got to let this go after a couple games. Let's see how everything looks in a week after we've played a little bit more.
And obviously, when they put Booker and Ayton in that pick and roll situation, he struggled with that. And then also, hey, you got to give it to the kid. And I don't know how old he is, but the Lee guy who just came out of nowhere. That'll be one of his. Let's see, last year, Lee averaged 3.2 points a game. He's 29 years old. He made 3 3-pointers and the winning bucket in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and he blew a kiss to the bench. The Mavs bench. But I
remember him a little bit. I remember him a little bit for Golden State. I see his numbers with Golden State. So last year for Golden, this is preseason. Give me regular season.
Gosh.
Regular season. So he's been with Golden State, playing about 20 minutes a night. Just looking at his, I mean, this is very out of the ordinary. He averaged 7.4 points last year, 6.5 points the year before. So he had one of his better nights. And we didn't have anybody that it would be like tonight if Josh Green would have scored 11 or 14 points. We'd have been like, whoa, yeah, he's done that before, but it's rare.
Right. Well, there was a lot of great things to see from that. I loved how the offense was, especially in the first half. I liked how we used JaVale, but I still think we should have brought him in the second half a little bit more.
Oh, what was interesting to me there at the end, and I get it, but we didn't have any timeouts, so you can't play offense, defense, is the last possession. They honestly played pretty good defense, but we don't have any rebounders in there when you go Kleba as your big guy. And, Lee made the basket, so it didn't matter. But
well, that was, yeah. Why wouldn't we have in that situation too? Have JaVale and have him in there.
Guess they're really worried about putting him in a pick and roll situation. I don't know. But showing the replay,
yeah,
Dinwiddie did everything he could do right there. The guy faded away and made a tough basket. Let's see, Luka crosses over.
I mean, he was right there. He just missed it.
He's online. It's a deep three. I mean, that's a long three-pointer.
God.
It would have been amazing. Can you imagine if we would have done this our first time live doing a game and he would have made that three-pointer?
I would have went nuts. I would have went absolutely nuts.
My son is going to be shocked when he wakes up in the morning. That's NBA basketball.
But, I mean, it's exactly what we talked about. Well, do you have the last question of the night?
Oh, the last question of the night. SOB. All right.
Yes, no lead is safe in today's NBA. Suns definitely did not win that game. The Mavs lost it. Missed opportunities and missed free throws. We spent too much time on the outside of the perimeter trying to shoot the threes. We could have went and got the easy baskets.
I would say to that person, the good thing is I can see your point, and that's how the Mavericks are going to look at it and say if we correct these things, then we win. One of them seems easy, is to your point, Derek, is making free throws. You don't make all of them, but if you make 5 more free throws, which isn't asking a whole bunch because I'm still not putting us into a great percentage.
Yeah.
You win the game. All right, if you stuck with us long enough, let me text you the answer here.
Okay.
Let me think of the question here. I got the answer here. All right. I've texted you the answer. You ready? You got it?
I got you. Here we go.
All right. This is another draft question. The Mavs took Mark Aguirre with the first overall pick. Who did they pass on who was taken second?
Oh, wow. I'm loving this because that's giving me history too, helping me out.
So the Mavs take Mark Aguirre. I wonder if people are now just Googling it since we're not getting quick answers here.
Well, that's what you got to kind of do, I guess. There it is, the main squeeze. Jay Bird, you were just a second too slow. So with that, well, I was going to say real quick, main squeeze. Oh, go ahead.
No, you talk.
Main squeeze, after winning, you know what to do. Just message me on Instagram or Twitter, and we will set that up so that way I can get you taken care of so we can get you your new Mavs jersey.
So the reason why, Derek, that the Mavs didn't take Isaiah Thomas is Isaiah Thomas said he wasn't coming here.
So he pulled a Eli Manning.
Yeah, so they couldn't take him. They wanted to, but when he said, "I'm not coming, I'm not going to Dallas, I'm not going to an expansion team," and they had to change their pick.
Jeez. Well, game 1 is done, Mikey. We should have had the dub, but it didn't go our way, that's for sure. But,
yeah, it doesn't get any easier Saturday night.
Yeah, that's Memphis. At home too, though.
Saturday, are you going to that one?
I'm not sure yet. There is a chance that I might not. So I don't know. But if there is a possibility, though, this might be one game that we don't get to do any talk after. It's possible.
Okay, no problem.
I doubt it. I'll figure it out. I'll know once we get closer to Friday, but I'll also know then too if I'm going. The only thing is, how long does it take you to get home from a Mavs game?
15, 20 minutes.
Oh, okay, good. That's about the same for me. Okay. No, that's what I wanted to make sure. But all right, well, Mike, thank you. We've got our first episode in with the Mavs this season. Hopefully our record quickly changes. For everybody else, though, I appreciate you being here. Thank you for the follows, the subs. Remember, that goes straight to my 60 Feet 6 Foundation, helping kids with cancer. And obviously the event, save the date, November 10th at the Lava Cantina in Dallas. It'll be a live performance. I can't say who, but I promise you we will have a good time as we raise money and awareness for a great cause. Other than that, Mavs take the L for tonight, but don't worry, we will bounce back. Let's look to see something great against the Memphis Grizzlies. Until then, Mikey, I will see you later. Everybody else, thank you.
Hi, Derek.
See you.